What's up? I hope everyone's doing well today. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are going to be doing our final boss rush of Shadow of the Colossus.
Yes.
Now, eventually we'll be coming back to do probably the final trophy, which is going to be doing the game on hard mode in 5.5 hours, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Which, again, is not going to be that difficult, now that I definitely know what we're doing. But today, we're going to get the last of the time attack items, which we thought we were going to do last week, but I did not account for the fact that we did it backwards. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I did not know about the exploit at the time. So here we are. All right. Which one is which? Is this the first one? I think this is one.
I think that's 2.
That is 2.
Yeah.
That is 2. So we're going to do the time attack one more time. With whatever time we have left, we'll probably jump into GTA 5. Would you like to take it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, Pluto! How you doing, man? How's Elden Ring going?
Can I kill these mokes without even getting on them? Can I use the arrow?
We don't have the arrow. The arrow's for the normal time attack stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that's the unfortunate thing. One of the side trophies that we needed, that I still needed, was to shoot a lizard with a special arrow, but I couldn't get it because none of the hard time attack items are special arrows. Only through the normal stuff. Yeah.
So in seeing all your tips and tricks that you were learning about, see any way to sprint?
No. There is a way to move faster in some way. I wasn't able to replicate it, but basically it's jumping into the air with X, hitting R2, that'll make you fall quicker, but then letting go before your guy decides to crouch.
Oh.
And then jumping again, but the timing is so tight, and it doesn't really help that much. So, you can give it a shot a couple times if you'd like, but I wasn't able to get it to work, and it doesn't seem really worth it.
Where's this guy? It's on his chest.
His head. There might be another one on his chest. See, what the hell is our guy doing?
I don't know.
Of course. But I'm doing pretty well, Pluto. Always good to see you. He's asking how you are doing, Nick.
I'm doing pretty good.
Hell yeah. Elden Ring is good. Hell yeah. Yeah. Sorry that I haven't been able to like comment on it as like I'm watching and everything. Obviously, the last couple days have been really bad for my blood sugar. Today, this is not a great start. Let's tell you. But it's been much better today, thank God. So, I hope Elden Ring was very good. I'm glad to hear that it was good today. But yeah, what was the fix for it? Maybe just retry it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I will say, out of all of the things that I was watching, I will show you before you leave some of the Colossi and how he kills them. It is insane, and it confirms the theory that there is no gravity or correct physics in this game. Which, granted, can be fun when you know how to use it, but when you don't know how to use it,
very annoying.
Yeah, it is
very. Why am I flipping upside down?
It is crazy. Yeah, welcome in, Blood Trip. Fuck it up. And I want to give a special shout out to Blood Trip. Yeah, my blood sugar was atrocious for the last couple days. Like all 3 meals I would eat of each day was sending me into like ridiculous headaches. So we streamed yesterday, and shout out to Blood Trip for taking the reins because I literally hopped into bed and went to sleep.
Damn, really?
It was bad. It was bad. Granted, I didn't plan on going to sleep, but I did hop into bed and I closed my eyes because my head was killing me, and I definitely fell asleep twice.
Wow.
Like it was bad. So shout out to Blood Trip for keeping it together.
Yeah, dude.
You went down in rank?
I'm feeling better now.
Wait, because of my notification? What notification, Delphin? Yeah, no, much better today, thankfully. So, we're doing well. Your Xbox controller was crashing it because you had to update the firmware. Really, Pluto? That's crazy.
I don't understand why he's not playing.
I still stand by it. After everything I've done in this game, the worst part of it is the climbing and stuff. I'm surprised he's not trying to shake you off.
Who knows this place now?
Oh, wait. What? Oh, you were playing a game. I didn't know what you meant by you went down in rank. I didn't realize you were playing game, but that would make sense. My bad, Delphin. I've been there before where I'm playing like a RuneScape, for instance. If I'm playing RuneScape and then I get a notification on Twitch, it'll pop up in the bottom right, and like just outside the notification box will be stuff I can't click. And there have been times in RuneScape where I'm in a fight and I need to eat the food that's in that corner, but the Twitch notification blocks me from clicking it.
Damn,
and it kills
that
me.
sucks.
Yeah. So I've been there, Delphin. I apologize for that. That's not fun. Hey, Nick, I'll show you something else, too. That's fucking crazy. When you hit square, check out the standard. Did it? Do you see the white?
Yeah.
When the white reaches the outer box, that's the max hit that you can have.
Oh.
Didn't notice that for a long time.
I saw
So
it
now-
doing something. I didn't know what it meant, though.
I don't think I ever caught it
It
once.
never
while we were
explained
playing.
it. So I figured it was just like saying it's draining or something like that.
Yeah, nope. That's what I found out.
That is insane.
Yep.
They did
The small
not
things.
explain anything about this game.
Yeah. Fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. It was so nice the game not minimizing in the middle of the fucking boss battles. The fact
Did I
that
get it at 2.5?
220.
Oh, 2.1.
Yep. So you had some time left, thankfully. Yeah, I found out a good way of getting the 16th Colossus. Definitely helps a lot.
God.
Yeah. Yeah. The fact that you made it that far, Pluto, while it was minimizing during the boss battles, is insane. Think about how much better you're going to be now that it's not minimizing in the middle of it. But again, Bloodchip, I appreciate you. And yeah, sounds good. I'm fine with that. We could just take turns riding through Koros and getting the bolts that way. I think that'll go real well. What game are you playing, Delphin? Or is it Fortnite, Valorant? I don't know how Fortnite does ranks. I know Valorant does shit like that. I like going to the back leg first, but being that I got this one, because I don't think I can rely on him sending me up this way. Well, let's see.
I mean, it worked a couple times for me, but that was also how I, when flying over.
Right. Now let's see.
That didn't.
No. I'll just go for the back. Since the update, the reaction time is faster too? Holy shit. Pluto was playing on hard mode the entire fucking time, apparently.
God damn, Pluto.
That's fucking crazy. Well, like I said, I'm sure the game is only going to get better from here then.
Yeah.
So fuck yeah, Pluto. I'll just... There we go. You were playing... Oh, Brawl Stars on your phone. Totally fair, Delphin. Sorry that the notification got in the way. Like I said, I've been there with Twitch and it fucking blows. Sorry. Man, yeah, watch. Pluto's gonna be like the god of Elden Ring now. He's gonna be like, oh, this game isn't hard, because he's like,
my eyes closed.
I now have good reaction times and everything. Holy shit!
You got this, Pluto. Make that game your bitch.
100%.
I was gonna play Dishonored 2 the other day, and it had a 44 gigabyte update.
Why? What is it?
No idea.
Is it a performance upgrade?
No idea. I just set it to update and then haven't gone back on it.
Nice. All right. Well, fair. Whoa!
Nice.
Thank you. Holy shit! Well, Pluto, always good to see you, man. Again, glad to hear that Elden Ring is going well. I've heard very good things about Elden Ring Night Rain, and not for nothing, guys. Just want to let you know, anyone who's looking to play Elden Ring Night Rain, do you know anything about that game? If I just said that name,
I know it's a DLC.
It's not. It is a totally separate game.
Oh.
And what it is, it's the multiplayer version of Elden Ring, basically.
Oh.
It's a roguelite multiplayer, where what you do, you and two of your friends drop into a case. Each one of you picks a class. The class has an ultimate, and you go in with new weapons that you grab each time. And you have all these different things that you can grab, perks, weapons that you pick up. You get passives for everything.
Awesome.
And basically you go for 3 days, and at the end of the 3rd day, you guys fight a predetermined boss. And the boss is different each time.
That is really cool.
Yep.
Wow.
The network test just ended. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play it. Jimmy did. He got the network code, but he wasn't around for the weekend, so he played the first of the network test, and then because my blood sugar was so fucking horrible, I couldn't do any of the times for the network test. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that.
That's
But
fair.
heard incredibly good things about it. And Jimmy brought up a good point. 3 people. Me, you, and Jimmy. We could make a good squad for Elden Ring Night Rain.
Shit.
And not for nothing, game's $40.
Do you have to be good at Elden Ring?
Probably. But it's more so like I want.
I have played maybe 10 minutes of Elden Ring.
I mean,
and I got my ass kicked.
It's really going to depend. I mean, like, because you'll get used to things, and what? Thank you. It increases our defense.
Nice.
Yep. So with it, you don't necessarily have to be good at Elden Ring. I do wonder how different it is for people who haven't played it, or I wonder how different it is for playing it solo and then being like, all right, Nick, you take the back seat, learn the patterns, while me and Jimmy take this guy for the most part. Like, it could be stuff like that.
That's fair.
So I'm very interested to see. But like I said, the game's only $40.
Yes.
It's a full price title for $40.
Is it out already?
Nope, May 30th.
Oh, that's not.
Yep. So can't fucking wait. That's gonna be so cool.
Is that not?
Plutonium's playing Elden Ring on hard, and it's good. Meanwhile, I'm struggling Jedi Fallen Order on the second hardest difficulty. Hey, that game was tough. Granted, Jedi Fallen Order was also the first of that action-type game that I played that was, like, kind of unforgiving. So I did not do well with it. So I feel you on that, Delta. But I'm definitely doing better today, Pluto. Basically finished up Cyberpunk, which is fantastic. I'm getting the last 2 achievements in the DLC tonight, just in fucking time for Avowed to come out tomorrow.
Just sit.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, run away a little. This guy is on his stomach.
And
arm?
head.
And head? Oh,
Mhm. Yep.
Definitely had fun with that one. Although,
So,
I really liked it.
and this is why this game is insane. There was a trophy for beating him without breaking the arm guard off, and I got it relatively easily. The jump itself wasn't too bad, so he's gonna slam it down. You can run up the sword, and from that part of his arm, you can jump to his waist
Oh,
and climb up the waist and do it from there. Now it's obviously easier for it to break the arm guard anyway.
Right.
Damn, shit's great. Oh, hell yeah! Is he gonna hit it? No fucking way. That's annoying. Yeah, the worst part of this guy is like getting him to. Oh. Eventually, it'll stable out. We can climb up. Might take a bit. It might also just be rough. I think you can get it.
Oh.
Understand that's also a little rough, but yeah, you can like jump to the leg, like now.
Nice.
Oh,
Why did you do that?
that's weird. Do you keep holding R2 when you jump up?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm supposed to, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And holding X is like a...
Like an extra powerful
Yeah.
jump. Yeah.
I don't
I
know
never
why
do that though.
I was just trying to
'Cause
get there, and that's how I went down.
Oh my god. Just fall. Damn. I would retry.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's annoying. No, but always good to see you guys. I hope, Delphin, I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, the poll that I was doing from last week ended in a tie. So it was a tie between Batman Arkham Knight and Spyro Year of the Dragon from the Negative Trilogy. So I'll put up another poll just for the tiebreaker, and we'll play those 2 games first. Yeah, he should. Which is good, because then you can just run behind him and hopefully bait him to attacking from there. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, the biggest thing about this game, and, like, how difficult, specifically this Colossus and the 4th one is just getting their AI to do the things you want them to do. That's the toughest part of the time trials for those guys.
Are you serious?
That's so... I was there one of the times I was doing this. let's see if we can get the jump better. No! Oh, wait, that worked better. You can just go up his arm now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually sick.
That worked out a lot better.
Yeah.
What are you doing, dude? I can't tell when I'm grabbing or if he's just
Crouched, yeah. I lost 2 critical emotes, so you can't punch or lick people's emotes now. Oh, that's unfortunate, Delphin. One day. What's the point of this game? The point of this game is...
monsters.
Yep. Killing the 16 Colossi. We already beat the game, and now we are just trophy hunting.
It's literally just climbing in the same spot.
Yeah, I've noticed that happening a lot. You can definitely walk here, so you can have a minute to get your some stamina back.
Ooh. Sir, it's not personal, but I need to stab your head.
Strategic slaughter of great beings. That is the better way to put it, yeah. 100%. Yeah, you got a lot of time. As long as you stay on him, you'll have this absolutely no problem. Yeah, this game was unbelievably cool. Definitely has a lot of things I was not loving with the climbing and everything, but at the end of the day, the boss fights are second to none. They are so cool how you end up doing them. And you're not even half done with the time, so as long as you don't get
It's a
slung
stamina right
off.
now, though.
Yep. So try and get on his back again. Yep. Nice
Do
job.
anything for a second.
Yeah, so Delphin, right now what we're doing is we are just doing the boss rush version of them. We're just going from one boss to the next through all 16, trying to beat the time in the top right corner. Is that kind of the eye? You know what? You might not have hit the point exactly. Because I was like, wow, that didn't do any damage, but I think it was just because you missed a bit.
So the next one's on stomach?
Yes, but still got a little bit on this one. But yeah. You just fought the ninth sister? I don't remember. I'll look it up really quick so that you don't get spoiled. But I don't remember. It's been like 5 years, I think, since I did Fallen Order. I think I did it in 2020, maybe 2021. I'll look it up there really quick.
Oh, isn't the new one on Game Pass?
Jedi Survivor? Yep. Or if it's not on Game Pass, it's on EA Play. It's one or the other, but if you have Game Pass Ultimate, then you have it.
Can I go from his back?
Yeah, I'd say go from the back. Yeah, let me see where you fight the ninth sister. Hold on.
Dude, up there.
I think I know exactly which one this is. Is this in like the jungle looking area? Oh my god. Yeah, this fight gave me so much trouble, bro. I feel like you've gotta be like 2/3 done. If I had to just guess really quick, but let me get more specific. I'll be more specific if you can be more Atlantic.
Gotcha.
Which?
Dude, why did you...
Which planet do you fight the ninth sister on again?
Neptune?
I think you're probably about halfway, actually. It's looking like. Wow. God damn. Or am I just looking at the wrong section of this? I might be looking at the wrong section of this. Are you fighting her on Kashyyyk? Or is it a different planet? Oh! Yeah, no. You're about 2/3 of the way done. Yeah. Nice.
You would not stop shaking that last 30 seconds.
Thanks, bro. The armor. It seems brittle. I'm probably gonna grab my dinner once I beat the 4th Colossus.
Fair.
The other thing that I've started doing, so, you know, my friend Mike, and he's been playing a lot of games, and I've been watching him play it on PlayStation, playing with him, whatever the case is. So he got Ghost of Tsushima, so he's been playing through that now. So he's into Act 2. He's loving the game.
So good.
He's in fucking love with it. But what's interesting is we've been doing the co-op multiplayer.
Oh,
dude, it is so cool. It's literally basically like, okay, here's a camp. Figure out how to beat it together.
That is so
Different types of enemy bosses get added in, or like tougher enemies that you guys have to figure out how to kill. Sometimes stealthy, sometimes this. It's so cool.
It's really cool.
Okay, so I'm not going to do the speedrun strat that I've seen him, but apparently you can, if you run with Arrow fast enough, like if you start him up quick enough, you can get him, you can jump onto his leg from there and just climb up.
Okay.
Which is fucking crazy. I've never been able to do that. So I just kind of stick to the typical pattern here of making sure he sees me go in and going from there. The red planet has some annoyingly strong enemies. Yes. And with that red planet, I can't remember the name of it right now, but I'm pretty sure... yeah, Mars. When you go to Mars, yeah, some really strong enemies, and not only that, but I'm pretty sure you can get there really early. Did you play Jedi Fallen Order?
A little bit. I didn't get very far.
Okay.
I did get to at least the first planet.
Okay. You know what? Yeah. Alright, one more arrow. I'm gonna jump in. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Jedi Survivor was one of those games that I've wanted to play for a while, but just never found the time to do so.
That's fair.
But I'm now happy. Cyberpunk, done. 2025 is the year of the big games for me. I'm going to do Cyberpunk. Between now and September, I'm going to do Baldur's Gate 3. Then...
I want to try that again.
I'll let you know when I'm doing it, then maybe we can do something together.
Yeah.
And then, in September... I'll give him a minute. Then in September, we do the subathon. And I get into Red Dead 2 from there.
Fuck yes.
He might be positioning himself. I'm not sure.
He always takes so fucking long.
I've seen him do it in so many different ways. But his eyes are still red, which I think means he's still going for it. I think he's positioning himself.
I think so. Yeah, definitely. Is he about to do a stomp maybe?
GTA 6 this year. We're expecting it. We
100%.
Like, Nick is 100% a believer, and I'm starting to be with everything else that they're saying. It's crazy. Yeah, we still got to do Halo Bingo. But now, the interesting thing is, now that we've done Surprise Trade Bingo on Wednesday's Pokemon streams a couple of times, I now know that we need an awful lot of squares to make this game interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So oh shit. So I have saved all of the squares that we came up with, but we definitely need more.
How many do we have? No, off your head?
Close to 30.
Okay.
Which means if we're doing a 5x5 bingo board, we should have, in my opinion, probably more than double, which is going to be rough. But we'll come up with it.
It's Halo. We just come up with a lot of random
things.
shit.
Yeah. I think the thing that's going to have to come with it is we're going to say, like, there's only so many things that we can pay attention to while we're playing the game. The problem is if you partake in it, you're going to have to know Halo to a certain degree to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Because, like, we can do, like, Nick sticks me with a plasma grenade. And that's easy enough for us to call out if it happens.
Yeah.
But there are going to be, like, other random things, like, I don't know, I can't think of an example, but they'd have to be able to know and pick it up and be like, oh, you guys just did that. Whereas someone like Ambi who hasn't played Halo might not know what that is. So I think we just have to have the precaution of you have to know Halo to do this to some degree because we can't call everything out.
When we do it, we could split the time between doing random missions and doing like firefighting multiplayer. So we could definitely have a lot of bingo squares for those.
That's a good point. That's a damn good point.
Getting betrayals in multiplayer.
Yeah, that's a fair. That's a good
often.
idea. Never played Halo, Delphin? Fair. Can I do One Piece? Like a One Piece bingo?
Definitely.
In what way, Pluto? Let me hear your thoughts, because I am always down for more One Piece content. 100%. I'm gonna grab
anything
my
and everything
really
in One
quick.
Piece.
110%. I mean, we're definitely still going to be doing. Nick hasn't played One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 yet, and
I
in
haven't
addition
played
to
any
that,
One Piece game.
in addition to that, they just added Series X and PS5 upgrades.
Oh, nice.
So we got the performance upgrades,
Nice.
and
yeah.
and I have all the DLC for it, so it
Even
should
better.
transfer.
Okay.
So
Achievements.
we'll be talking about all of that shit. The achievements weren't too bad to get either, especially with the bonus characters that I had.
Okay.
Didn't take too long.
Nice.
So, really fun game.
Nice. We just did 4, right? Yeah. 5. Hold X to skip. What's this one? I don't remember what this one is. Oh, this one. Okay. I remember this one. Come at me, bird.
Did you have to retry, or was I only up for a minute 17? Oh, okay, now I set that down. Do life bingo? No, that's upsetting.
Bingo?
But places, characters, and powers? That's pretty cool.
Huh?
Bingo, but like places, characters, and powers. Like I feel like that's a more traditional bingo game where I just list things out.
Like for what?
Just a plain ass bingo game where I probably randomize some things and be like, "Hey, did anyone have Alabasta on their board?" and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, be something interesting.
Would definitely be fun.
But what might be interesting for that is anyone that would want to play would build their own board.
Yeah.
That way,
definitely.
yeah. You know what? The gears are turning, Pluto. We could do it.
Crab.
You wanted to play Shadow of the Colossus, but you've never seen gameplay and you think it looks weird? I'll tell you, Delvin. I don't blame you on that one. The game... Now, we're playing the remake. We're playing the PS4 remake from 2018, but the game is a PS2 game from 2005, and it feels that way in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
It feels kind of janky. The climbing isn't the best mechanic. There's a lot of things that are pretty annoying. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are pretty annoying, but honestly, in my opinion, the boss design is the greatest in almost any game I've ever played.
Yeah, no, that is
Like,
very true.
it is so fucking cool to be able to climb these creatures and do the puzzle solving to figure out how to get to them and fight them. I think that's really that's a really big part of this game. Looks like it might be. Mm-hmm.
I'm up. Asshole.
That's good. And now just on the tail. Yep. So I would definitely recommend people try this game.
Yeah, definitely give it a shot.
But I do know what you mean by saying like it looks weird and stuff like that. So absolutely loved this game though. Nice.
Want me to take my next one while you eat?
No, I can take it.
Okay.
Who's the sixth one?
I do
Sixth
not know.
one.
I didn't even
Oh,
remember
I
this
can.
one.
I can do the next one real quick. Pluto, I love that idea. We can do that.
One Piece bingo? Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
And what I would tell people, yep, I'd say, to make it interesting, build your own board. Because if we build the board and then just call out the things that we put on the board, that might be a little bit boring, but this is like a special thing where Pluto's like, oh, I really like Alabasta, I like Dressrosa. Let's build
devil fruits.
Yeah. Of course, that also runs the risk of no one winning. But I still think that's fun. But at the same time, if we just kind of shout things out enough, we'll definitely get someone to win at some point.
100%.
I like that idea, Pluto. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I don't know how you did this. For the couple times that I've played through this game after the last stream, I was trying to recreate what you did for the time trial. Can't do it. Remember this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Where did you jump to hop onto him right off the bat here?
Up here.
Where did you jump onto him?
I don't remember. Somewhere I could grab his arm, maybe? Yeah, I think it was.
He doesn't get close enough. Yes, he does.
Or, making his beard.
Can't tell if I got his beard. Oh,
it was his beard. Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay. Yeah, every time I tried doing this, he would not get close enough for me to grab his beard. That was by far the closest his beard has ever gotten.
Oh,
for me.
Oh, so that definitely wasn't supposed to happen.
Either that, or I mean, like I guess it's just random to see if he does get close enough. Because there's obviously a lot of places to grab them. Because you can also grab his arm, you can grab his waist and shit like that. I'm surprised I missed.
But it looked like you had it.
I don't know. What? Come on. Oh my god.
Nice. Okay.
Drop his leg. All right. Let's see. Is this going to be worth it, or should I just drop? No, I'm just gonna drop. I don't have a lot of stamina. He'll probably smash this before I can do anything. Yep. That's that. Okay.
It's not like that's anything wasted.
Yeah. What's up, buddy? I think I'd be Absalom. Oh, Thriller Bark reference. I would only put One Punch Man on a bingo card because that's all you know. Well, unfortunately, One Punch Man is not One Piece, unfortunately.
I love One Punch Man.
Did you ever get back to it?
Yeah, I finished it.
You
It
did,
just
okay.
hasn't been a third season in years.
Okay. Oh, now you're fucking doing it? I was like, man, why is he not coming closer? And I was like, oh, because he still has the rest of this, too. Okay. Bro.
I wonder if I'm thinking again.
Do it.
I should. I've been thinking about it. I've been, you know what I have been watching?
What?
Dragon Ball GT.
Oh.
It's fun.
Yeah, never watched it before. I kind of want to
I
now
know
with
everyone
Daima.
hates it, but as a kid, I always remember thinking it was fun. Not like,
Yeah.
it wasn't never Dragon Ball Z.
Right, but it was.
But it
It's
wasn't
something
bad.
fun that they have.
I never didn't like it.
Is he still on me?
And it was that.
Whoa! Shit! Why did you do that? Also, never thought of doing this. But also, it seems like I'm gonna fail if I don't. Yo, can you stop, please? No? Alright. Dude, am I really gonna fail this? Dude, that's infuriating. I only had 50 seconds left? No way. I couldn't even...
Really?
Yeah. No way was I gonna get that. Why would... Like, he just... See? Once again, this is...
Oh, 3.5.
This is the... This is the problem with this game. It's
totally
it's
random.
really cool if the AI do what you need them to do, but it's infuriating that only half of your job is what you... Yeah, see? Look how far away he was. He didn't come anywhere close. They were like, there was no shot I could have gotten anywhere close to any part of his body there.
It really is completely random.
And I pretty much have to, as far as I can tell, I pretty much have to get his beard, because if I grab his arm, we don't have enough stamina to do anything with it, because he's constantly moving it. It didn't even look like he gave me a break or a second to do anything with it.
Just flailing about.
No. Yes, One Piece is the pirate guy, Delphin. Dude, like, and this is another thing. I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me?
He always follows.
How did you leave me?
I mean, you weren't him.
True.
But you were also living fun with them the whole time.
Yeah. Stop. Dude, what? I grabbed his beard. I literally held R2.
You grabbed, or went under
I did,
beard,
and then I
feel like
turned
that's
around and
still-
grabbed it. Yep. Alright. Guess not. Minute and a half in, now he's here. Okay.
At least he's there a lot faster.
Yeah. Now will he do what I need him to? Let's see.
He's doing it.
It is long as fuck, but goddamn is it worth it.
I want to restart it.
Do it.
Because I love pre-time skip.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Yep.
Like, where I'm at Gear 5 is so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
But pre-time skip is just so much.
Well, hopefully we'll have season 2 of the live action this year.
Yeah, I hope so.
And here's hoping we also hear about the remake too.
Have you watched any of the Fishman Island one?
No,
No.
because it's not the remake.
Isn't it in those graphics though, or is it just cut down?
Nope, just cut down. Because I think it's still the Funimation crew. Where's the other?
Oh.
Oh, on his back. Right.
So it's just showing what it's gonna, how it's gonna, long it's gonna be.
Nope, not even that. I mean, it's a completely unrelated studio. This is still Funimation doing it.
But the way they're cutting it down, might be cutting it similar.
Not that I know of.
Oh.
I mean, like they could in theory, but again, it's a completely different studio
I
doing
thought
it. So,
that's what they're doing with it.
I mean, they are cut. I mean, that's what they did. They did cut it down, but this has absolutely no
Yeah.
relation to the remake. This is just what Funimation is doing with it. So, like, I guess in theory, yes, but that was my question. I have no idea why they're doing that.
Like, is that the one that would just work with how they want to cut it and how long they want the break to be?
I don't know. I guess they just didn't want to lose out on the time and like the money for airing episodes, so they wanted to do something. But like that does leave the question still: why Fishman Island?
That?
Yeah.
Why not Water 7 and this level?
Damn right, it's not long enough, Pluto. Just you wait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Delphin, it sounds like someone's weak. No, I'm kidding. Like I said, I will tell everyone to watch One Piece, but I can never get upset with anyone for saying, A, I don't have the time, or B, I'm not interested.
Mm-hmm.
I will give people shit. I will give people shit if they don't try it. It is one thing to...
That's fair.
If you can say, I'll give it a shot, and you don't get to episode 37, it's not a shot. But that's still rough. Because that's still like, hey... Go spend the next 37 episodes seeing if you like this. Like that's telling someone to watch a season and a half of a regular show. That's a lot.
Even with filler, 1 to 37, there's probably only like what 5?
I don't even think there's that much.
Yeah. So it is still.
I think there's
a handful of episodes.
Technically, only 2 fillers, and technically, the ones that are listed as filler, I don't think are. They were just cover story stuff. So. Not technically filler, but they weren't expanded in the manga. That's what happens, Delphin. But yeah, like I said, if you don't have the time, or let's be real, everyone has the time. Let's be real. Let's get something straight here. I'm not talking about Delphin in particular. This is not directed towards Delphin. Everyone has the time.
With streaming,
Tell me that you don't have the attention span, and that's a fair argument.
Mm-hmm.
People will say, I don't have time to watch One Piece, and then rewatch the same show 1,900 times for their comfort show. But in that same regard, that's still a fair statement. Like, if you don't have the attention span to watch 1,000 episodes, I don't think any single person will ever be... No, I don't think it hit. Oh, maybe you did. Or try it again? There we go. I don't know what was happening. Yeah. But yeah, if someone's like, I can't do this for 1,000 episodes, again, understandable.
Yeah.
Because it takes a while. It does. It's a long start. And that's why what I'm telling Ambi, if you watch up to episode 37, you will get the core One Piece experience.
Go up. Go up.
Bro. Well, that's why it's 9 minutes.
Yeah, and at least I only need the one more.
The fucking speedrun strat on this one is crazy.
There is a speedrun? How do you speedrun this one?
You just go right to the head. I don't understand how, though. Basically, when you know how he surfaces with the tail? There's something you can do that makes him surface with the head, but it's obviously a glitch, and I just don't know it. Don't know how he does it. That's exactly it. Pluto said, spending $2,000 on a phone is a lot for some, but spending $35 a month is fine. Pace it out, kind of thing. And it sucks because when you have something this long, it's also rough because I'm with the majority here. There is no... If you are even slightly interested in One Piece, there is no fucking shot that once it's revealed what the One Piece is, that you won't have it spoiled.
Yeah, no. It's going to be spoiled
you will,
immediately for you.
Yeah, once it's revealed what the One Piece is, that is going to be... I think I can confidently say.
Yeah, there's no hiding from it.
I can confidently say that is going to be the biggest reveal in not just manga history, but probably in any fictional story history.
Yeah. Because
this is a mystery that has literally been built up for 30 years at this point. It'll go up. Jesus, though. Just in time.
Just to go right back down.
I could watch One Piece, but I don't want to watch one episode a day. I like to watch at least 5 episodes a day minimum. Well, then do that. But then if you say you can't have the time, I also understand. I also know Delphin's in school. So that's also...
Yeah, that's
I think you were, at least. I don't think we've spoken too much about it since the new semester would have started, but I think Delphin's still in school. So if that's the case, for sure I understand it. But also, if you're holding off on a show, being like, I can't watch it as much as I'd like to, watch a little bit less, and then think about how much better it's going to be that once you're either invested, you'll have the time to watch that much more, or you'll know that you don't want to watch it and be like, all right, I can spend my time doing something else.
For me, I had to slowly watch the Syrup Village.
Yeah, that's fair.
I could not.
And that's only like 7 episodes. That's it. It's only 7 episodes.
Even on my second watch.
That's crazy.
It still took like a week to watch it.
So yeah, I mean, Delphin, we're all One Piece fans here. Me, Nick, and Pluto, obviously. So we're gonna recommend you try it. But at the end of the day, all of those arguments are totally fair. Like it's a long show. The nice thing, one episode is about 15-20 minutes, skipping intro and outro. Yeah, definitely. And there's a lot of episodes that are even less than that. Yeah, depending on the arc.
Dressrosa.
Dressrosa you can skip a lot. Enies Lobby episodes are like 10 episodes long because there's so much recap in the beginning.
The Gold Roger intro, right?
Yes.
That's them?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
So
you can skip like 7 minutes in. I'm pretty sure there was one episode that was 7 minutes in, and that's when the title dropped.
That makes sense. But Delphin, if you want my honest opinion, and I think Nick would probably agree at this point, if you are interested in One Piece but can't find the time to do it, wait for the remake that's going to be coming out.
Yes, that's what I've been telling them to do.
Yeah.
So at this point, might as well.
Where were you guys? Did you guys finish Alabasta?
Yes, I wasn't watching too much with her, just as she had it on. But I think she finished there. She's in the filler between there and Jaya.
Oh, she was watching the filler for
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Because she doesn't want to keep looking back and forth with where filler is.
That's
in One
understandable.
Piece, honestly, there's so few.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
So it doesn't matter.
Oh, Pluto, man. You have no idea what's coming up. Pluto's not a manga reader. He doesn't know what's happening.
Oh god, Pluto.
Oh. It's something.
It is something.
It's something. What time's it? 7:48? We're halfway, pretty much. I think once I beat this one, we'll be halfway. Which one is 8? I think 8 is the one on the Colosseum wall. Watch list just getting longer and longer. Understandable. I do get that feeling. Yeah, so watch what I can do here. I think. Where's the wall? Do I have to go up? Oh, I do still have to go up. Not yet. I think I can get this confidently well. Let's see.
Oh, and you're gonna do the downward? Fuck yes.
I might miss him, but I'll show
That's
you what it's
fair.
supposed to look like at the very least.
Yeah, I at least want to see that.
Where's the bastard? Get up here. How far is the manga? The episode number. Oh shit. The episode number and the manga chapters don't correlate one to each other. But, and I don't really want to spoil. All right, where is it?
Well, where we are in AD, we're probably about half over, right? Maybe a little bit less.
Maybe a little bit less. Oh shit. Am I gonna be able to get his back leg here?
So figure we still have a little over half an arc, and then who knows how much into the current one, but we're at least, what, 2 months in?
Yeah. And they're gonna want to take their time
Yeah.
with this stuff.
So
Oh,
it's
shit.
a little bit ahead. They're not, like, crazy ahead. That's awesome.
Yep. No. Ah,
Nice.
almost had him.
Good go. Only 2 minutes in.
Oh, I got 6 minutes? Oh, okay.
Yeah, plenty.
How many seasons does it have? They don't do seasons. It's a weekly. It's a weekly show since '99.
If you go by Hulu, I think
Hulu's the worst with it, man.
they are.
Oh.
Although,
And also, Hulu's not caught up. Hulu's in Dressrosa, I think.
yeah, Hulu only goes up to Dressrosa.
Yeah, so I wouldn't even
I also
answer
don't
it
think they
because
do number it anymore. I think they used to, but now it's smaller.
yeah, because it's not a seasonal thing, so it's too hard to answer that question.
Because no one arc is the same length as the other one.
Yeah.
Wano was 2.5 years.
Yeah, Wano was 2.5 years. Wano was like 200 episodes ish. There's 11. How many episodes is there now? It's 1100, right?
Yeah,
Like 1120 or something.
something
like
like that.
that. Okay.
And then there's an arc like Thriller Bark that's like 60.
In where?
Thriller Bark, 60, 80, around there.
You're asking me where Thriller Bark is?
No, how many
episodes?
Like 60
Yeah,
episodes?
but I would say like 60-ish.
So they totally range in length.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Basically, think of it like this: it's been a weekly show that's aired about 40 episodes a year for the last 26 years. Think of it like that. It's even more difficult to space the episodes and not get lost. No, I disagree with that. By episode number, yes, but by
A little
arc,
bit.
but by arc, no.
By
I mean-
arc, it's pretty easy.
If you, I mean, I think that's the difference because I feel like most people just wanted to watch One Piece. They're gonna try to be like, well, what season are they on? I'm like, you can't do
Yeah.
that. But if you're an anime fan, typically, I never ask what season. I always
Right.
go like, what arc is this?
Right.
Naruto was the same, Bleach is the same. So typically, depending
Even
on the
Dragon Ball.
yeah, with weekly stuff, I usually don't ask about season because since it's weekly, there's no breaks. But it can go one or the other for sure, Delphin. It's easy. it's easy it's easy to kind of keep up with what arc they're on, but by season and which episode, maybe a little bit more difficult. I'm gonna go get the rest of my dinner. Yep. He's a pain.
Yeah, still.
Another one that, like, if he doesn't do what you need him to,
Mm-hmm.
you're done. But once you're on it,
Ouch. Come over here, you giant freak. Come out a little bit more. Why did you fall? Shoot. Dude, what are you doing? Yeah, I think I'm just going to restart this.
how's this one going? Not great, I see.
I had to restart.
Yeah.
He will not climb up him. He just keeps falling off.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Now that I'm back. I even have all the Ben 10 TV shows in your watch list. I gotta watch those.
I love that.
That was a show that I watched as a kid, whenever it was on, but never religiously. Like, I never went through the series. Oh, you can't climb them there. You have to use your bow and arrow, and you have to hit the legs.
That's in the air. Oh.
Any leg, all 4 legs are going to be in the air, but you have to hit 2 of the same side, and he'll topple over.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's totally fair. Well, if you can keep him there for a couple more seconds, that should come back on and hopefully put him back in the air. So get that one, he should. Yep, cool.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, speed run strat for this is his,
Where is it
on his stomach, so you have to get to the other side. Okay. You have a lot of time. He stays on that for a while. Is it on his stomach? Wait. Oh, that's one leg. I've also done it from his legs, but yeah, you can just climb all the way up. And then the idea is that he will topple back over, so you just want to be on his back at that point.
It's on his head?
Mm-hmm.
Or just that one?
I believe so. I don't even think there's a second one on him.
Grab something? I hate when he does that.
Mm-hmm.
He's holding it out to you, and he's like, oh, nothing to grab.
Yep.
Dude.
Mm.
After that, you're gonna die.
Bada boom. Yeah, the speedrun strat, as soon as the boss spawns when he's in that cave, just right arrow, and you can hop onto his face from there. Fucking crazy.
I love that.
The PDA works in the arena? Oh shit. That's sick, Blood Trip. Alright, perfect. Well, we have the shortcut. Nice. Finish Steven Universe, but still have half of the franchise to work with. Fair.
Nice.
Yeah, never watched that show.
Me neither.
I know about it, and I know friends that have watched it, but wasn't one that I watched personally. Okay. So yeah, that's Colossus 9. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll be good by 10.
Yeah. Definitely.
Easily. Yeah, okay, so this is the one in the desert, and I gotta shoot its eyes. Alright. Oh. Nick, are you ready for Pirate Yakuza next week?
Fuck yeah.
Dude,
Maybe. I get my pick line on Friday, so we'll
Oh,
see.
right,
We'll see how
right.
that
Yeah,
goes.
totally. Where's this biggest?
Should we find a...
Yeah, just
we'll
in
see
case.
how
Yeah,
the mods are.
absolutely. Come on, man, hit a wall. Hit a wall. Hit a wall. Thanks, Arrow. pretty much exactly what we do.
No trick to it.
Yeah, no big trick. Yeah, you know what? I can't remember what the video did. There may have been a trick where he got him to not run underground like that.
Okay.
But again, not one... Like, in the video, he doesn't explain anything. Like, there's no mic or anything. It's just him doing it.
Fair.
So with no commentary,
No,
it's hard... Yeah. Like, I don't know what he's doing and if there's a special trick to it.
You'll be hitting buttons or something.
Right.
Nice.
I can't believe that worked.
Very good.
Yeah. Oh, arrow. Not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. It's fine. There it is. Yeah, so the hardest part of hard mode is just going to be getting there each time. And even then, that's not difficult. That's just a matter of getting there.
Yeah.
So, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Bada boom! But, like, I really want to go back and play some of the, like, the game that came before this and then the game that came after.
We can try it.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I think I
Did
have
they get
them.
remasters at all, or
I think Eco, which is the first game, I think had a PS3 remaster.
okay?
So the problem with PS3 games on any other console is that it doesn't run natively, so we'd have to stream it, and that sucks. I think I probably mentioned it to you, but me and Brian are playing a PS3 game, and multiple times it has kicked us out because the connection isn't strong enough.
Yeah.
And then it asks me if I want to test my network connection, so I click test connection, and then it comes back literally with a 2-second network connection saying my connection is excellent. And I'm like, oh, well, if that's true, you wouldn't have kicked me out, you dick.
I love that.
Congratulations, Sony. But the PS2 one would definitely work fine, if I can find that. And then I also have... I think I have The Last Guardian, which is the third game in this trilogy. So we should be able to play something.
I'm so down to try.
Hell yeah. Do not smack. No way.
What?
What? Yo, this fuck.
Try that again.
Nice. God damn it, that was real good being able to do that. It went out. Okay. He didn't hit you? Get him to charge. Oh, never mind. That'll work. But if you go too close to him, yeah, perfect. I did find that out too. If you go too close to him when you're doing this, he'll just kind of like pat you away. And you don't have to hold R1. You can walk up to him.
You can?
Yep.
Oh.
Found that out too.
So I can do the down.
Yep.
How do I do it?
Jump and then hold R2 and square.
So jump off and hold R2 and square?
Yep. You have to have your sword out, of course. I mean, you might be able to do it with the torch, but... You did? Oh shit, you're not gonna... Okay. If you can get a hit off of him, I think it'll open him up to stop moving as much. Whoa! Or that'll happen.
Why didn't you...
It looked like
so
he
much.
crouched.
Grab him! You are standing on top. I don't think like standing and jumping onto it. That makes sense. That was fun. I hate this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating in a fucking game than laying down when you get hit like that. Dude.
And that worked?
Whatever.
Standing on his back holding it, not nowhere near him. Let's grab his back.
There we go. Now this should give you an opportunity. Yep. I feel like in all the times that we've done this, in the boss rush, in the main game, this has been the finicky, like the most finicky one, aside from the 16th one.
That aside, this one was definitely the most irritating.
Yeah. You guys are probably going to hear an annoying beeping sound really quick, but it's just my don't worry. Actually, I'll mute it. I tried to plug it in to charge it. I don't know though. Why is this so hard? God damn. Yeah, no, this one was by far the most annoying in terms of just like finicky, grabbing him. He moves so quick when you're on his back. You got thrown off, he then smacked you off.
Getting knocked down takes 10 years to get up.
Yep. I would just restart. Oh my god. Again, I hope everyone's having a good night. What happened? Did he hit the platform thing? Oh, I know where you are. Oh, impressive dodge.
Go up! My god.
One thing I've learned that helped, if you want to jump straight up, don't move the control stick anywhere. Because I do believe the default direction of him jumping when you click X is up. Again, something I found out in the other playthroughs.
Why the fuck can't you move? Like, it shouldn't be scripted to get hit before you can even stand.
The other Jaguar, I think the 14th Colossus with all the towers that he has to knock down, he does that as well.
It's so annoying. Getting hit and having it take a while to get up is one thing.
Yep.
Not even being able to stand up is absurd.
Yeah. I agree. Turns the... Yeah, there we go. Oh, he was doing it by himself. Sick. Yeah, you could just click right on the D-pad to pull out your sword. You know what, though? You do the same thing in this game twice, you'll get two different results. So,
true.
I certainly don't doubt it. I did not hear that, but I'm not surprised, Delphin. He says, have you heard that someone managed to run Doom on an old Apple HDMI adapter?
That's sick.
That's impressive. Well, you're here pretty quick, so you're still doing better. You should be able to get a good hit. Okay. It's so hard to tell when he's going to move too, which is what makes it so difficult to do
Not really
the attacks. Yeah. But you're still in way better shape. You didn't get thrown off. You're still smacking him. Quarter down. You still got 2 minutes left. That was good too. So because that happened a couple times last time, and I think what happens is you go to attack as soon as he shimmies, and it hits his shoulder pads there. And I think that's what happens. Because I was trying to figure that out before. But now that he's up here, you could probably do the same thing you were doing earlier. If you run him into one of the torch things, you might have a chance to get a good hit on him.
We'll run next time, so I don't have to fight dodging.
I mean, you still got like 50 seconds, so you're not in bad condition. You're on him at least. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. One more hit, anything like that, and you're good to go.
There you go. Like that now. Dude. Dude.
Bro. What?
What am I doing?
Hold it a little bit. Because maybe that's what's going on. Alright, here, I'll try it.
That.
Because it failed.
That should have worked. That.
Yeah,
Those
I don't
last
know.
two?
Blast 4 realistically
Yeah.
should have. So I don't know what was going on. Because usually whenever you hear that sound, it just means that you...
It didn't sound as deep as hitting the metal part.
Right. You got smacked. Motherfucker. Come on, bitch, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, he's gonna hit me hard.
Yeah.
Because I'm right next to him. No way.
I thought it goes out. Why is it?
But that's fine. He didn't even fucking try and hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Back the fuck up! Alright.
Die.
Okay, yeah, let's see if I can get the downward jump. Where is it? Nope. I might not even get onto him.
Let's go grab him. What's he doing?
Got lucky with that.
That was.
Got lucky with that hit. He's not jostling around as much.
Yeah. Now. That's alright. Almost halfway there already. Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, he is much calmer.
But yeah, he's not jostling. I mean, as we know with this game, a lot of it does come down to RNG and how they react, which is why it can be so frustrating.
It's always so random.
Yeah. That's it. Cool.
Oh yeah, nice. Woo!
Have you heard that someone managed to play old CSGO on one of those computers that are used by dentists? No, I have not heard that either. Old computers that are used by dentists. Just an old computer, I would assume. That's a crazy, though. Doom is a meme. Doom is a famous meme where they're like, Doom can run on a baked potato from the 1800s, but never heard anything about CS:GO. That's pretty cool. Guess what gun you used for the big tournament? Was it the duck array, whatever it was?
What number is this?
12.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we're almost done.
That was like 10 or something.
No, I mean, granted, I think we're okay with these. I don't think any of these are going to give us too much. Like the 16th one is going to give us a little bit of a problem, but outside of that, I think we're okay.
I like this one.
Yeah.
This one's cool.
Bro, you stop moving? You're supposed to stop moving when I grab you. That's how I'm supposed to get on you. Or is it already glitched and he's just going to keep on moving? Yeah, no, he's just glitched. He's going to keep on moving.
He is on a mission.
Yep. Cool.
He lost his favorite rock. He's looking for it.
This is unfortunate because it didn't do what I needed it to. I now
Have
don't
happen to this.
look at my stamina. Will I make it to the top? If I don't, that would just waste a minute. Stop.
Get over that home. You should be
Yep.
fine.
Okay, cool.
We've got distance to go.
Bro. Dude, I fucking hate this game.
It is ass sometimes.
Dude, I fucking hate it. Come on. Don't ever fall off that way. Like, first off, if you know you're gonna bounce back like that, I don't know, just maybe do something. Like, just maybe...
So broken in
Just
this.
maybe if you're gonna hit it and you're gonna bounce back 6 feet, I don't know, maybe just standard anything would be don't jump like that. Or don't hit it like that. Maybe just hit it a little bit less. I don't know. I have about 19 solutions to your dipshit fucking problem.
Just jab it.
Yeah. You don't need to go that hard.
Not that
You really don't.
really jumped.
Yeah. Ready for it to happen again. It's like, bro. Now let's see. Do I get lucky or unlucky? Nope, I'm getting unlucky. Alright, you're gonna be here for about 3 minutes. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. You literally saw me come up here.
You forgot.
There we go. It was the duck array? That's amazing, Butcher. I love that. Yo. See how I'm breaking that one down? I'm not doing No, he didn't. It would have been scripted, so that's strange. But and not only is that strange, but that's also horrible because that means that whatever I do next, he's going to break on the first minute, which means I'm gonna have to do this 2 more times for some reason. Okay, buddy, moving up. Hard mode is gonna feel so nice because we're gonna be able to use the sword that we can, like, destroy any vital button. Make it over this hump again. That should be okay, but he's going to start doing this. He's already at this one. Should I just try and pump that on it? Yeah, honestly, it's worth it.
Oh my god, that was so
Oh my
close.
god, I don't even know what he's
That was
doing.
way too close.
Ugh. Oh, yep, that sounds right. Yep, yep,
I love that.
yep. My favorite, guys. Oh my
Still got plenty of
fucking
time.
god, it's so annoying. This is definitely, like, I would say this one is probably my least favorite because it's so finicky. It doesn't make any sense. Like, he should have broken that after the first one
that's weird
that I
he
did.
didn't.
So the fact that he didn't is why I couldn't kill him during that one. So, I have no idea. Got on him pretty easy that time. Duck array for the majority, 7 rounds of second weapons and 8 for the boss rounds. Nice. How many rounds was it, Blood Drip? See, what sucks, to get that armor for Nefarious, we would still need to spend 250,000 bolts to get the PDA. And then when we finish that Coliseum, it only gives us 200,000 back, so we'd still be losing some. 100 rounds, okay. Alright, but gonna need you to stop. Gonna need you to stop. I don't need you moving like this before. What are you doing?
What is he doing?
Buddy, that's not the way I moved you. Sure. Yeah. Alright. Now that I'm up here, should be able to get it.
As long as he stands up.
He's not even trying to attack me. Didn't use PDA in it, just open to see if it worked. Oh, sick. Alright, so we could do it. Love it.
Nice.
Love it. Okay, I'm gonna bring my plate up real quick. But yeah, no, that's definitely worth it then, because if we can get 200,000 bolts just by doing that, that works.
Come get me, darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Thank you for the hydrate, Pluto. I just came back down. Oh, between them.
Oh, that's not funny. Rat. This gives you a lot of time for this one.
Yeah, it knows.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So yeah, if you want to climb up, yeah, tap X without using the stick. It should go up easier. Nice. And I think that is what was happening. You were probably, with the Jaguar guy, it probably just wasn't doing any damage. You didn't finish that one off. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you only have to hit the moves.
Oh, my bad.
Yes,
Jump.
I think you did. Jump.
Look how much faster it goes if you jump.
Oh, yeah. I probably shouldn't get hot for this.
But yeah, that was something in the speedrun the guy was doing, like... I think he actually was only on it for one time, because he was able to... No, that one definitely needs more. Wow, that one needed a lot. And that one, now it should be good. Oh my god. Alright, there it is. Now you're set. So start jumping. See if you can get anything on the third one. Oh, he's gonna start flipping now. The fucking strength our character has, though, like, honestly. Ah, crap. Yeah, just go around. Might even be able to get him. I don't think he's diving yet, or digging. Oh, damn. Alright, well, you're at 3.5 minutes of 12. Yeah, it was fucking crazy how much faster the jump was going when I saw him doing it.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
You got me in a
Can you just jump off and stop stumbling? Dude, that almost killed me. I finally decided to jump off when the tail was at the peak.
The fucking, like, fall damage in this game is so iffy one to the next.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima, the multiplayer thing, no fall damage.
Oh, that's amazing.
They took it out. It was
The
great.
fall damage in that game was insane.
Yeah. I'll tell you, though, it's fucking difficult.
Yeah?
The enemies that they have, like, the enemy varieties, and, like, basically what's really cool is it has 9 story chapters. And a story chapter, if you're playing through it the first time on bronze, it'll take, I'd say anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes for each chapter. There's 9 chapters, and every time you finish a chapter, you get gear. And your gear will be like, oh, maybe it gives you a new sword, maybe it'll give you a new, bow. It'll give you some new ghost weapons. You know, we had like kunais and smoke bombs and shit. You can get a kunai, you can get a smoke bomb, and because you don't have the typical abilities with your resolve, so you can't heal all the time, which is what makes it difficult, you also have gourds to drink from to heal yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, dirt that you can throw in the enemy's eyes to stun them. Shit like that. It's really cool. But goddamn, they're tough. Like, so there's bronze, silver, and gold, and every piece of armor that you get has, like, a number affinity, because the arrow's going a completely different direction, it looks like. I feel like what this game does is they do arrow arcs incredibly true. There it is, hit right in the back. Oh yeah, that's all. Yes, I've been playing it like now, Delphin. We did Ghost of Tsushima back from like June to November-ish, and since Nick doesn't have a PS5, we weren't able to do the co-op stuff. But my friend just picked it up, and I've been playing with him off stream, and it's been really cool. Have you played it before then? Good. But yeah, it's really, really cool. You can do. I believe the story chapters are up to 2 people, so you and a friend. But then there's also raid chapters, which I'm not sure what they are yet because we're under-leveled for them. And then there's also survival.
Oh, so they still have like level systems?
Mm-hmm. But
That's
not.
awesome.
But basically, how the leveling system works is it's based on your gear. Every piece of gear that you have has a number rating, and your overall number rating is your level.
Oh,
So in order to attempt a chapter on gold, you'll need to have like an overall level of 80, and we're about like 52, 53.
Damn.
So
How hard is it to level up?
It-
Take a long time, or?
it doesn't really take a long time because it's just gear dependent on what you get. So part of it's RNG. He's not going under. You're good.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Um, Yep. Alright, Dolphin. Well, I don't remember that. I'm not saying you didn't, I'm just saying I don't have the best memory. Wait, did that one? Is there a 4th one? Maybe the first one still has some. I don't know. You ran away from it pretty quick. The second one definitely went out, and now this one is definitely out. So maybe check the first one again. That's annoying. Yeah, I obviously can't tell. Yeah, because there's only the 3 flaps.
Still got time.
Yeah, definitely. So that was my bad, Delphin. But yeah, I did not remember. Oh, you went under? But yeah, check the first one again.
That's fucking funny.
Honestly, Arrow deserves it.
Yeah, right?
Oh, damn, he's actually injured.
Good.
Yeah.
Can you... He's right there. Get on him. Don't
Dude.
call him.
Dude, the horse was such a pain in the ass. Like, if you leave him, if you jump...
so much.
When I was exploring, getting some of the other trophies in, like, the forest area, I got off of him because he wouldn't ride fast at all. Like, he wouldn't run. He would only walk slow, so I got off so I would walk quicker. I tried calling him once I got out of the forest. He wouldn't come. I had to walk for, like, 5 minutes because he just wouldn't show up next to me.
I hate the horse so much in this game.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, so that was my bad, Delphin. I didn't remember that we talked about it at all. But yeah, it's really cool. Like you said, it's a good way to see how Ghost of Tsushima can play out. It does play relatively different, not in the mechanics, like the combat is exactly the same, but like I said, with Resolve in the base game, you can heal yourself, you can do that stuff, and the stances that you get, like moon stance, being able to be good against brutes and shit, you don't have all of those.
Oh.
To be able to
Do you
access
have
it.
different ones, or just
Your sword determines which one you have on. So
That's cool.
one of the swords you can equip might be good against shieldmen.
Okay.
Another one might be good against brutes. And then another one could give you 2 different stances to be able to switch from.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah. And with the different classes, because when you go in, you have 4 different classes that have different ultimate abilities. The Samurai, which is what I am, has an ability. If you click down on the D-pad, it does like a life blood suck.
Come
Oh my
on.
god.
Come on, really?
Don't blame you. It does like a life blood sucking ability where any enemy that's surrounding you has their life sucked out of them and heals you a bit.
Oh, that's
For a little bit.
awesome.
I think the Hunter has an arrow that can stun enemies in the surrounding area.
That's really cool.
That's our 2 classes? Okay, so this one has some. I don't remember what the other 2 classes have too much, but we also have ultimates. Like if you have 3 resolve points, you click L1 and R1, they have different abilities.
Okay.
The Samurai's ability is to... Remember the Heavenly Strike thing where enemies can't block and you just do...
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, Hachiman's Fury, but it does 3 strikes really quick, and it
Okay.
can go from one enemy to the next if they die. And I believe the Hunter with the bow and arrow gets a critical headshot with 3 arrows at the same time to 3 different enemies.
Nice.
So it's really fun. I'm glad I was able to try it because now that I'm talking about it more, I do remember you talking about that, Delphin. It's really cool. I like the fact that they added multiplayer that wasn't just
that's
PvP.
Really cool.
Free fucking update, and they added in this whole ass awesome cooperative thing.
Yeah, that is sick.
Fucking awesome. Alright. There's also this thing in this game called a super jump. Don't know how to do it, but basically what the guy does is he runs to the very last tower, and he just jumps up the whole tower. I wish I knew how to do it, because we wouldn't have to do any of this then.
Yeah.
If that were the case. I almost kind of want to look it up, but I don't think it's going to be worth it for this one fight.
That's fair.
Yo. Only 3 more Colossi. We'll definitely have enough time to do like a mission or two in GTA. It's 8:40 right now. Well, I'll have this one done by 8:50.
What's 15?
15 is the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He's not too bad, but again,
Yeah,
just
a little long.
yeah, and just a case again of like I don't know how to grab his palm because every what just happened?
That hurts.
Oh, yeah, that
Just
sucks.
get random spasms in it.
Ugh.
You know, his arm was yeah. He kept pulling it away from you.
Yep.
Yeah, that was so
And
weird.
no YouTube video that I could find explains how to not have that happen. Because every video I find, every video I find, it doesn't happen to them. So I, no idea.
Did it only happen that one time? Did it happen when you just went back through it?
Nope. Every single time I've done it now. Every time trial and
Really?
every and every time in this.
That's
Bro,
so
fuck.
weird. Because I don't think it did it for me when I did it.
Oh,
last time,
is he
the first
glitched?
time.
Motherfucker! This happened to me last time when I had to jump down.
Oh really? He gets glitched?
Yeah. I don't know why. Oh no. Oh no, but dude, stop.
I mean, that honestly is
Stop.
very...
Dude, fucking move! Why was he stumbling?
I honestly thought you were glitched in the stumble.
It looked like it. Alright, this might be bad. But it depends.
We still got time.
That's fair. Two towers, that's it. Okay. Buddy.
Definitely broke your shoulder.
Good. I'll break the horse's next.
Do it.
Where is it? Oh. I know. Boom! Oh, Nick, before I forget. One of those bags up there is yours.
No. From Ambi?
Yep.
Oh, Ambi, is Ambi here?
No. So without the
Tell her she's
camera,
the best.
yeah, I'll let her know. I was like, without the camera, I don't know if it's worth waiting until she's here, but I also don't know if she will be here.
That's fair.
Where is she? No, I got time.
Is one specific or just grab one?
One specific. It'll say your
Oh,
name
yes.
on it.
Ambi's the best.
What's your card that she put on it?
Mr. Krabs, ravioli, ravioli, give me the formioli.
Fucking perfect.
I love it. Thank you, Ambi. I'm gonna munch on all of that later.
With my blood sugar being so ass,
That
I haven't eaten anything of it yet. But
That is very fair.
the one she gave me was a RuneScape one, and it's a picture of a
Aw.
prayer potion.
Oh,
And it says, "Drink up because you make my PP go up." Those prayer points. It's fucking amazing.
I love that.
I can't believe that the guys who did Killer Frequency is making
Dude,
date
right?
everything. That's so funny.
Right?
That's so funny. I mean, still blows my mind that the creators for Attack and the Power of Juju are the ones that fucking did, fucking Hogwarts Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is that? Did I fall? Ah, shit. Okay.
That almost crushed you.
It's fine. We're fine.
Definitely fell on your foot.
Oh, absolutely. The worst stub toe in the history of stub toes. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna fucking do? What, are you gonna hit me or something? You see me. Charge me. Ooh.
That was a very weird movement you just did.
Yeah. Have him charge this again. Okay.
Charged that very quick.
Yeah. I don't think he charged. I think he just swung his head and
Oh.
smacked me into a wall. Although, really, once again... Dude!
Oh shit, you can go back there?
Stop! Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I was like, again, I just can't stand not being able to stand up.
Uh-huh. Or the second you do stand up, you get hit again.
Mm-hmm. That worked for me.
Yeah.
That definitely worked
very well.
That kept him pretty still.
Uh-huh. Love that.
Cool, cool, cool. SNL did the 50th anniversary special last night. Did you see any of it?
No.
It's pretty cool. My parents were watching it, and I was like, oh, shit. You guys haven't turned this on in forever. I mean, rightfully so, because it's just
Garbage.
rough. Yeah, it's just... The rough thing is, like, I mean, why I stopped watching it years ago was, like, it really got to a point where every single skit was political, and I'm just like...
Yeah, they did do that for a bit.
I'm like, well, you know, it's fine to have a few. Like, Weekend Update was always political.
Yeah.
They always did the political cold open sketch, but, like, everything.
But the entire episode does
I'm like,
not
oh my
need to
God.
be political.
Exactly. It got to a point where, like, an entire season was, and I was like, I can't handle this anymore. But it was really cool. They had a lot of people. They had, like, Meryl Streep was there for the very first time. She was never on SNL, but she did a performance with Kate McKinnon. It was, in that skit alone, it was John Hamm with A.D. Bryant.
Okay.
And then the other three were Kate McKinnon, or four. Kate McKinnon with Meryl Streep, and Pedro Pascal and Woody Harrelson.
Yes.
All of them in the skit together. It was really cool. But they had like so many other guests, like Jerry Seinfeld and Julia Louis-Dreyfus was there. I mean, so many former cast members of horror. Chevy Chase was actually there.
What?
Which was shocking, but they didn't show him a single time.
That
Not
is
once.
so funny.
I'm like, what? Honestly, the fact that he was invited shocked me.
That is the funniest thing SNL has ever done.
Yeah. But it was a cool thing they did for Weekend Update because they had the current ones, Colin Jost and Michael Che. They had them up there. Seth Meyers was there, so he came up and read a few jokes.
Okay.
Tina Fey and Amy Poehler were there, but they didn't come up and do anything. Jimmy Fallon was there. He didn't go up and do anything either.
A lot of people. Wow.
Yeah, tons. Jack Nicholson was actually there. Apparently his first public appearance in a very long time. You have to get him to swing at you. Aubrey Plaza was there.
Oh, wow, I'm shocked she was there. Honestly.
Yeah, she introduced a musical guest. I forget who, but I guess that was her first public appearance since her husband passed or something. I'm trying to remember who else was there. I mean, a lot of older cast members. Dan Aykroyd wasn't, but I think is Jane Curtin still alive? I don't know if you'll know. I'll turn to the.
Oh yeah, that's.
I think Lorraine Newman and Jane Curtin, two of the original cast members, were there holding up a picture of Gilda Radner, who was a cast member in the an original cast member as well, but she died of cancer. When she was young, I'm pretty sure she. Oh wait, let me double check this before I keep going, because I want to say she wasn't even in her 30s when she died. Okay, maybe she was.
What was the trick to doing this one?
Not really much of a trick. You're just gonna go. You're gonna go over here, and start shooting at him. Yeah, like right here. He'll come over and smash the bridge. As long as you're like to the right where you are, you won't fall when he smashes the bridge, and then he'll walk over towards you, and you can just jump on his head.
And there's one on his head, right?
Yep. The one on his head, and then there's one I think down his arm. Yeah. Okay, I was a little bit wrong. She was an original member. She was 42 when she passed. When did she die?
Damn, young.
Illness? Yeah, it was cancer. But yeah, it was really cool. I didn't watch the last bit of it because my blood sugar was really high, so we recorded it. But I do know that they did so annoying. I do know they did like a big in memoriam section, so I'm sure they talked about Chris Farley, John Belushi, Phil Hartman, Gilda Radner. Oh my god, cheap viewers, that's so crazy. One of the first skits that they had, which was a recurring thing that they used to do. They used to do Celebrity Jeopardy with Will Ferrell playing.
I remember that.
But they did a Black Jeopardy with Kenan Thompson as the host.
Okay.
And it was a recurring thing. They used to do it every once in a while. Like I remember the skit
on his stomach.
On his arm. I believe it's definitely not on his stomach down there. I think it's down that arm, his right arm. I believe. Whichever one has fur that you can actually climb down. Mm-hmm. He will stop that. So. There we go. Get some stamina back first. There we go. I've gotten one off there. But they had... Kenan Thompson was the host of the game show. Then they had Leslie Jones on it. And then the other two contestants were Tracy Morgan.
Yes.
And Eddie Murphy playing Tracy Morgan.
Oh my god.
And he nailed it. It was hilarious.
Do I need my bow for this at all?
Nope. Basically, you have to have him smash down with his hand.
Right.
So you have to be close enough to him that he doesn't start walking to you, but far enough away that he doesn't stomp on you. And he should use his hand. Just like this. Yep, you just gotta grab the fur on his hand. No. Dude, you saw me do it every other time, right? Okay.
Yeah, and he would flinch.
Bro. I'm just glad it worked.
He would flinch before we even got the chance to grab.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. But yeah, it was cool.
That's awesome.
And they had, I mean, like so many musical guests too. People I didn't know than people I knew. They had Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
I think she came out with somebody in the beginning, and then another musical performance later on was Miley Cyrus.
Oh,
with
sick.
Someone else. God, I can't remember the second people they were with, but
100?
No, that would have been funny.
That would have been really funny.
Would have enjoyed that one. But there was during one of the intermissions, they had Amy Poehler and Tina Fey talking, and they said, we just wanted to take questions from the audience kind of thing, and obviously things that they wrote, and they had different celebrities, and one of the celebrities brought up the point, which again was definitely written by them. They were like, this just seems like a weird out-of-pocket way of introducing all of the guests that you didn't write into the show but that are here. And they're like, yes, thank you, celebrity number 43, like something like that.
That's funny.
But it was funny because one of the guests there was Ryan Reynolds, and he was sitting next to Blake Lively. Now, do you know what's been going on with Ryan Reynolds? Yeah. So he stood up and he started like talking, and Amy Poehler was like, "Oh my God, Ryan, are you good? Everything okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, what have you heard?" And just started like panicking kind of thing. And like, "Oh no, nothing. You're good. Fine. Everything's good. It's fine."
I love Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. I could see him being a control freak though.
Yeah, I could probably see that to a degree.
Now I'm not gonna try any of the skips that I saw for this because
where are they?
Hey, it's literally just a straight shot run. But I think the timing has to be so precise, otherwise you're gonna get hit, and it's just gonna... Like, I'll show you the video of it. But like I said, I think all of the skips here are just so airtight and precise with timing that it's not worth it.
We'd have to know what we're doing.
Yeah. Trying to think of like other cast members that were there. Andy Samberg was there.
I was just about to say him.
You know who wasn't that I was shocked
Adam
by?
Sandler?
No, he was there. David Spade was there.
Kevin James? Was he ever? Kevin James was never on, really, was he?
Nah, I don't think Kevin James was on SNL. Host maybe, but he wasn't a cast member.
Right.
Chris Rock was there. Who was the? I was gonna say someone that I was. Oh, Bill Hader was not there, which was shocking.
Yeah, he was huge on SNL.
Yeah. Kristen Wiig was there. Will Ferrell was there. In the first skit, they had Fred Armisen, Will Ferrell, Kristen Wiig, Anna Gasteyer, who was from Will Ferrell's time, and they were with Scarlett Johansson and Kim Kardashian. All of them were there.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh, I got so lucky that he didn't fire for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I will take it. Okay. Now I still have to make a jump or two, but if I can get there, if I can get to his head, I can do it, no problem.
Yes.
Whew. Then we'll have done it in less than 2 hours. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
No. Again, some other crazy skips for climbing this guy, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm not gonna try him. Yeah, there's a skip. I can climb onto that arm right now.
That's insane.
And if I was able to do it, it would skip the whole first arm part.
That would save so much time.
Yeah. Crazy. Yep, this is the last one, Pluto, so we're almost there. Wait. And you're good. Don't worry about it, Pluto. I got you. I got my own stream, too. I always appreciate the help whenever you catch them. You're probably doing some other stuff, too. I never remember where. Oh, that worked. Perfect. This is the jump I can never make. But I think if I just do that. I think I made it. It worked. Oh, wait. Fuck it. Oh no. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, there. Alright, never mind. There goes my attempt.
I hate this mission.
Dude. I don't know
so
why.
much.
Why was that what he grabbed? Like
Yeah,
literally.
I don't understand how the jumping back works in this.
I didn't even try. Usually if I need to jump back, I just I just jump off and then just try and turn around like I'm doing here. No way am I gonna try and make that backwards ass jump. Oh, that sucks because I thought so too. Uh oh. Which sucks because I can get to his head if I can get this jump. This is the final.
This is the main jump that's hard.
Yeah. Nope. And it's just gonna.
I see.
Buddy, what are you grabbing and what are you not trying to climb? Like. That has to be it. Okay, thank God. Okay, now it's just a matter of I don't remember where I have to climb.
Now you go to the top of his hand and you stab it, and then he brings it up, and then you shoot his.
Okay. I think we're good. I'm shot you 5 minutes? Yeah. Fine. So basically, what we're gonna do here. Let him rock. We're gonna take hit. Okay, I guess we're not. We're gonna jump off. That resets what his head is doing. What? It should, in reality, but of course, our guy is just tumbling. So realistically, we should be able to get like 2 big hits, and then if we can't get the third, Fun fact, guys, I was holding R2 that entire time.
I believe it.
Yep.
It won't be the first time that happened tonight.
Yep.
Last either.
Definitely not. Buddy.
God,
What are you doing? What are you doing? I just don't like, this is going very, very differently than every other time I was doing. Am I all? I thought that rock was... Dude, what are you doing? Do what you do every other fucking time. What is my guy doing?
He doesn't know.
You got 2.5 minutes to... Dude. I'm hitting square. Dude, I'm hitting square. I'm literally watching you not do what I'm telling you to do. Awesome. I love doing the thing I'm supposed to for the fight and it not working at all. There we go.
Nice.
Okay. I mean, that was by far the best we've ever done. I think every time we've done it, we've been within like 10 seconds of losing. So that was pretty good. All right. Hell yeah. Let's pick up those normal items. We'll get that trophy, and then we'll switch over to GTA for the last hour.
Yeah.
We have a full hour for that. That's sick. And then hopefully next week, as long as you're feeling up to it, Pirate Yakuza. You don't care if I play it on my own time, do you? Okay.
No, definitely not.
We'll play it on your account so you can get the achievements. Oh, dude. It's going to be so
You got
good.
it physically?
Yep.
I might buy it digitally.
Totally fair. Totally fair.
Dick around at home.
Oh, dude,
so
it's
fun.
it's gonna be so.
Depending on how it is.
That's fair.
Because if we play it, I'm like, maybe not.
And honestly,
But it seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. I think it's gonna be really good. All right, let's go grab these items, man. Whew. Can we skip this? No.
So we'll finish this in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that'll take about that. Oh, dude, I'm so hyped. I'm hyped to finish Cyberpunk tonight.
Yeah.
Hyped to finish Cyberpunk tonight, and I'm gonna be starting Avowed. Oh my god. Here we go. 10 days Monster Hunter Wilds. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I was gonna mention. So since I bought Assassin's Creed Shadows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Work out the math with me. I bought Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 45 from you.
Yes.
But I also think I owe you 25 or something like that for 20 or 25 for Sekiro.
Yeah.
Do you? Because we're getting Monster Hunter Wilds, right?
Yeah, probably. Wow.
I think Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be 70. So,
okay.
Do you want to pay for that, and then I just give you $10? I think that'll even out.
Yeah,
I'll do the math in my head again, but
I trust your math better than my math.
I'll double check it because I
works.
think it comes pretty close. I'm hyped for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Hopefully, I'll have Avowed done by then. Apparently, Avowed is not very long.
Really?
They say it's going to be like 20 to 30 hours.
Oh,
Interestingly,
nice.
there's no New Game Plus either. So once you roll credits, that's the end of the game.
That's really nice.
Yeah. So.
Medium length game like that.
Yeah. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised it only got an 82 with how people are talking about it, but
can't be too surprised.
Yeah.
People
You never
won't
know.
complain about anything.
Yeah. But yeah, we started it. This is the run where games don't stop coming out now. I'm gonna list them. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The ones that I'm excited for. Not even just what's coming out.
Right.
But Avowed on the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii on the 21st.
Mm-hmm.
Monster Hunter Wilds on the 28th. Split Fiction on March 6th. Assassin's Creed Shadows March 20th. Bleach Rebirth of Souls March 21st. April 8th, South of Midnight. April 24th, Clair Obscure Expedition 33. May 15th, Doom the Dark Ages. May 30th, Lost Souls Aside. And what was the other May 3rd? Elden Ring Night Rain now.
God damn,
And
there's a lot coming out.
I think there's even a game that has a release date for June that I was excited for.
Okay.
But yeah, then we still have so many games that don't have release dates or are estimated for spring, summer of 25,
Mm-hmm.
fall.
GTA in the fall.
Yep.
It is. It's coming out.
I think I'm with you now. I think I really am.
It is.
It'd be so crazy if it does.
Any company today is going to release a game when they say and not push it another 6 months a year, it's Rockstar.
But every single game that they've released has historically been pushed back at least 6 months.
It has.
But I can see them not doing a for GTA 6 despite people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can see it.
Because it's GTA 6.
Right. I feel like it's been in pre-production for a while. Obviously, they've been working their asses off on it, and I trust Rockstar to not release a half-baked product.
Yes,
exactly. I think that's more what it is. I trust them that they're not going to release something that isn't going to work.
It might
because of that,
maybe, but that will totally be on them.
And Cyberpunk still crashes for me. I've had like 4 crashes in my playthrough.
That's fair.
So I'm like, god damn it. But
And
it's
then
autosave
also from player count.
Oh well, that's true. Yeah. Servers are going to be rough for the first couple of weeks, I think. But I'm not going to
them at all.
Exactly.
That's just the popularity.
And that's what happened with Helldivers 2 as well. People couldn't play Helldivers 2 because too many people wanted to play Helldivers 2, and I'm like, well, shit. That's if you have any problem with your game, if you have one problem with your game, let it be that it's too popular and people can't get into it.
But they also had that problem with GTA 5, so they might be expecting that and have something planned to help it.
I think Rockstar better be expecting it. They better be.
They better be.
And then I think the nice thing about it is going to be the fact that I don't think that. Oh, I was like, what the hell is going on? The GTA 5 player count is always going to be higher than the GTA 6 one because more PS4s and Xbox Ones were sold than PS5s and Series X's.
That's fair.
So if you're not putting it on PC right away anyway, which I doubt they are.
No, why wouldn't they?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're just not going to hit that player count, which means if they anticipate stuff like that, then we should be good to go.
I saw something, I didn't really look into it, but it said depending on, I think, how many people still play 5 after 6 comes out, they might still have updates for it.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. Okay, good for them. All right, yeah, so the only trophies we have, max out Wander's health and stamina bars, which I'm going to do on my own time. That way we also have max stamina and health for the hard mode playthrough. We'll complete hard mode under 5 hours, 41 minutes, and 28 seconds for some reason. No idea. But with all of our stats and the swords that we have and weapons, this should be absolutely no problem. That's something I can do on my own. You know that bridge up top?
Yeah.
You can climb that.
I love that.
But you need max stamina to do it, otherwise you won't have enough to get it.
Makes sense.
Taste the poison fruit. Apparently there's a garden from the beginning cutscene, and I don't know how you get to it yet, but apparently if you eat the fruit from it, it takes your max stamina down.
Oh my god.
That's pretty cool. And then shoot a lizard with a special arrow, which I wasn't able to do because we didn't have any. So these trophies are good to go. We will get the platinum on stream. But with that being said, we're going to put the Be Right Back screen up really quick because we're going to be switching over to GTA now that we did the boss rush. We're going to do GTA for like the last hour, try and get some gold medals again. Let's get that manual save in
here. I'm going to go pee.
Sounds good to me. All right, everyone. We'll be back in just a moment.